Hey guys, Shadow Gamma here with Team Sustigar, bringing you a updated deck profile for the Chaos Dragons, which I'm calling the unofficial Tier 0 deck of the format, because this deck is just really good. Because I've played tested against all three of the meta decks. Shaddoll's probably the easiest of all the matchups. Tellarknights is extremely easy, and Burning Abyss, if you overpower them first turn, you win. That's pretty much how I think of it. If you overpower them, if you get out Leo first turn in this deck, which is possible, or really extremely possible, very easy to do, you win. So this deck is just very good, very consistent, very powerful, very quick, and then let's just go into it. I know we have another version on the channel. I changed a couple things on it, like I said, it's an updated version of it, but not much things have changed. Let's start off with the 3 Light Pulsar Dragon for the Chaos Engine. 3 Light Pulsar, 2 Dark Flare. Dark Flare is why you win the Shadoll matchup. Being able to banish their spell card is very crucial in the matchup, but you don't need to run 3 because you're not going to be using that effect all the time. I usually just side the 3rd one for that matchup. And then I got 2 of the white baby Chaos Dragon, 2 of the black. Chaos Dragon just add some consistency to the deck, or to the engine, and then 1 Eclipse Wyvern for the red eyes and dark armed that you run in the deck. You don't need to run more because you only have 2 targets, and usually 1 target either gets milled or you get 1 in your hand. So yeah. For the milling engine, we have a 2 Lumina, the 2 Lila, 2 Raiden, and then a 2 Card Trooper. That's really all you need. I was running Curry Bandit, but since Curry Bandit, no, since Soul Charge went to 1, I took it out because it just didn't fit as much. Because really, the only reason I run it was to get Soul Charge as quick as possible. And now it's at 1, it'd be a waste to just mill everything for 1 card. Then for the Chaos Engine, you got a 2, let's just hold it, 2 BLS and 2 Chaos Sorcerer stable. This is also the reason why you win the Shaddoll matchup, is because being able to just banish their fusions and having to waste resources to get the spell card back is really crucial. Next you have 2 Tour Guide, and then 2 Skarm. I really want to run Tour Guide at 3, and if I do, I'll be taking out a Skarm, because really, you only need to use Skarm once. So like first turn, Tour Guide to a Skarm, overlay into something like Dante if you have it. Then detach and get the other Tour Guide, and then you'll pretend it's a Tour Guide, and then you still have a Tour Guide in the deck. So just, yeah, so you don't really need 2 Skarms because you don't need it. It's just right now, it's just good. I might replace Skarm for a Curry Bandit. I don't know, maybe, but I like it at 2. I never really have any problems with it at 2. For the Synchros engine, you get a 2 Plague Spreader and the 3 Destiny Hero Malicious. It's good. You can go into Beals, is really good against any deck, or Dark End Dragon or anything in the action deck, which I'll get into later. For the hand traps, you got 2 Trags and a Gores, because people don't expect them nowadays. So you catch people by surprise, and they kind of play differently, especially if you drop 1 first game. Then for spells, 2 Soul Charge and 1 Charge Light Brigade. That's all you need, because Soul Charge, you only run, I believe it's 6 Lightsworn monsters, so you're not going to be using all. So this can be dead draw if it's at 3. And you already dead draw it as already. So having 2, you're at least going to draw into it and use it once or twice. But 3 is just really bad. You get a 1 Soul Charge because it's at 1, so it's basically a staple now. And then 1 Pot Dichotomy, because I had room for it, so I'm like, hey, just use it as a recycle bait. Because there's a lot of different types. You got dragons and spellcasters, warriors, machines, fiends, and zombies. So there's enough targets in there to do, and add a bit of consistency to the deck as well, of being able to draw 2. Of course, you don't get your battle phase, but it's the same thing as a Soul Charge, so not much of a difference. 1 Equipped Engineer to start off the extra deck, 1 Leviator Sea Dragon, and 1 Gauntlet Launcher for the XYZs. Like I said, if you have Dante, you can run a Dante in here as well. I do online, run it at 1 off the first turn tour guide plays and such. For the Synchros, 1 Michael wins games, 1 Darkened wins games. His effect of being able to just send any monster to the graveyard is really good. Helps with rogue decks. If they have like a Marshmallow or like a Spirit Reaper or something, just send it to the graveyard and you don't have to worry about it. Angel of Zera, starting to love it. I don't go into it very often, but when I do, it's really good. Being able to summon it, usually I attribute it for something. That way I can banish it and bring it back to the next standby phase. Like that. Crimson Blader for the Shaddoll matchup. Just tack over face down. Hopefully it's not something like Lizard or Dragon. Attack over it, and then it can't bring out their fusions, which is good. 1 Beals. I'd like to run 2, but I never really go into 2, so 1's just fine. And then a 1 Leo, like I said, it's really easy to go into Leo. Mostly because of this guy right here. Because him plus, where is it? I can find it. Light Pulsar or Chaos Sorcerer, or even in some cases, well, not some cases, Malicious, or in some cases Trag, depending what you have in your graveyard. So it's really easy to go into Leo in this deck, which is actually really good because I know a lot of games I start off with the board like this, and then like 1 random monster, which usually wins game over. Because if people have trouble enough getting over this and this, like individually, but put them on the same board, and you pretty much, your opponent pretty much just scoops up their deck because they know they can't do much to actually stop it. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck, or updated deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you have any ideas for a new video or segment for our channel, please leave them down below in the comment section, and we'll try to accommodate that in the future. And as always, this is Shadow and Gamma with Team Celestia Guard saying peace. See you later.